everyone, this is Judy with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of Christmas in my catch-all planner, and I am so excited because I'm finally going to use the Planners Anonymous Christmas kit that I got, and I'm going to do it in my favorite style. The tawny, soft color palette of this just really makes me think, sorry for all the reflection, just really makes me think vintage. So I'm going to do a vintage Christmas spread using these stickers. So there's one without the reflection. You can see the kind of tawny brown colors in this. And I'm going to use some of these stickers that have been making the rounds of some of the YouTubers. They're little stickers, separate stickers. So I went through and I pulled out a few that kind of felt excuse me, that kind of felt vintagey to me and had some dark rusty reds and browns and greens. So let's get started. This is last week. I'm not going to use these sheets. I'm actually going to use this sticker paper, which looks kind of like a Christmas newspaper letter print, and it's out of this scrapbook paper pad, which is from this year from Michaels. So let's get going. I just love this newsprint. I haven't tried to read any of it, but so I'm going to go ahead and cut these down. Well, actually, before I do that, let me just explain all the paper clips on here. So this is last week's. We'll Frankenplan. We'll stick that page to this one and replace this. And then for this one, my planner actually goes, I put paper clips on here to remind myself. I've seen a lot of people asking, what are you going to do for the end of the year? So my planner actually has the first, second, and third. Well, one of the planners I have has that at the end. And I just use a rolling, I don't really have, like, I keep all 12 months of 2020 in its own archive, but I just roll right into, I'm just going to roll right into 2021. So I've already got January in here. I'm using the Cat Lady planner, and I'm a seasonal planner, at least in my catch-all. I love seasonal. So I just looked on the internet and found this little snowflake border, and I printed it on a piece of vellum to kind of make this feel more like January to me. So that's a separate sheet. It's vellum, so it's opaque. And I'm just going to leave that in here for the year. And then my January also has the 28th through the 3rd. So I have decided to go ahead and use the Cat Lady planner, start it, which makes sense because I'll be using this monthly. And then I picked this page because it matches the Cat Lady planner pretty well. And that way I don't have to move. I did use the Cat Lady planner here, but it's always bugged me. This stays in your planner all year long, and this can't get archived when you archive January. So I'm actually probably going to cover this page up. Once I decide, I'll let you know. But then this page will go with this one. So I want to go ahead and just leave this separate, because if I stick Frankenplan, stick to it, then it's the January page for 2021, but it'll end up in my 2020 archive. So I'm actually going to leave that completely separate. I'm not going to glue them together. Normally I would. This becomes an extra page that I can put in my spare pages bin. And that's how I'm going to roll right from 2020 into 2021. So not a lot going on next week because it's Christmas. However, I really do like to always, on big holidays, road trips, and that kind of thing, I like to include a journaling card. And I like this one because it looks pretty vintage, and we're going to put a sticker on the front so that it fits in with the theme. Okay, so let's first off get my paper trimmer so we can cut my pages down to size. Get this out of the way. All right, so you probably saw me folding them face to face. That way I get separate portions of the newspaper. It's not the same portion repeated. right, so this is what we've got. So the first thing I need to do is put my days, my dates, a December in. So for December, I'm going to use this Krissyanne Designs sticker book. This is from Michaels. I'll link this in the description box. But it's got, and I know you can't tell, but it's got these, it's kind of a dark cranberry pink, a red, and then a green. So I think I'm going to use, these are two, the red would work actually. Let's come back to this. So for my days of the week, I'm going to use these. And I'm going to put them with my sticker book I've used a few times now because it just, again, feels so super vintagey to me. I want to use these dates. The only problem is I need to go through Sunday the 27th and they stop at Merry Christmas on the 25th. So I'm just going to grab a couple of these empty ones and pull some numbers to fill in the 26th and the 27th. So I'm just going to start them at the very top of the page and then put my day of the week under that. So let's go ahead and line this up so I can get my placement correct. So this is going to start me down a little lower than normal, but since I'm just kind of doing this freeform, it won't really matter. Awesome. I love it. Next, let's go ahead and pick my December. Perfect. And then let's look at the 26 and 27 options that are in here. So there's a red 26. And then I have a place where I've collected a bunch of different alphabets. This is not a Happy Planner alphabet. I don't remember actually where it came from, but I like this. They're clear and they're black and they're the right size. Now we've got all of our days on there. I'm just putting that up there. Really, there's not much on there for me to mark other than a football game. So the other thing I've been waiting to use is the last of my 3-pack of Simply Gilded Christmas light washi tape. I used the pink one and I used the pink one, I used the blue one. I don't remember which spreads. I think one of them at least was a wellness spread. So, and I think the other one may have been a catch-all spread, but I just love the red and yellow and green. I think it matches. So I'm going to go ahead and put this across the top right under the days of the week. I'm just trying to decide, I think actually what I might do is move that down here to the bottom just because there's a lot already going on the top. That'll help balance it a little bit more, I think. Yep, there we go. I like that better. A little more balanced that way. Okay, so these are going to be, like I showed you earlier, these are going to be my Fact of the Day boxes. So I just kind of, I'm not going to stick them down yet, but I do kind of want to just start playing with the placement. So I need 7. All right, so those are probably going to move around a lot, which is why I'm not going to stick them down yet. And then I need a box for the Seahawks game. I need to, let me grab that sticker actually. Okay, so the Seahawks play the Rams on Sunday the 27th. So I've got that sticker. And then let me get my wax paper so I can start playing a little bit. So that's going to have to be around here on Sunday. And then let me go ahead and pull that. So I like to put my note card sticker. I want to put that on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day because that's where I'll like just some memories, you know, how we enjoyed our meal and our Christmas gifts and whatnot. So I'm gonna probably put that maybe down here ish. And then I need a manicure sticker and I need a meal plan sticker. So I pulled we can pull more that matches this color palette out of this book. So let's look for something that's got some, so these could work for manicure and Seahawks. Any of these could work for that. Let's see if there's something with lines. Oh, I also need to-do lists. Yeah, any of these can work for those. So I think maybe I like that one, Holly and Jolly, for my manicure sticker. So we'll put that about on Saturday. How about this black one for the Seahawks? Doesn't have to be huge, just want to write in the final score of the game. Okay, let's see if we can find some to-do list and a meal planning box. Oh, and a weekend banner. Merry Christmas. I could just put that right across here. 7, that's perfect. There's my meal planning box right there. And then a couple to-do lists. There are no to-do lists in this book. These, that's a lot of lines though. It's not, oh, here we go. These will work. And they've got brown. That'll work. That plaid works. Okay, so I definitely want, I like 2 to-do lists. So there's one. And I think I'll keep this one somewhat neutral for a second one. That should be enough. And then maybe a couple boxes across the top. And I'll grab my don't forget and remember type stickers. Let's go back to the ones that match these a little better. Let me grab my words. So here we go. I've got, if you've watched any of my social media plan with me's, you know I like to use these words. How about important and remember or don't forget, since it's the holidays. So if I stick these on the wax paper, then I can pick boxes that'll fit in. Oh, and Calcifer is saying hi. What are you doing, buddy? We might have to take a pause here. I'm just trying to get it done. Maybe he'll go sit in the window and let us keep going. Looks like he will. All right, so I just want to trim a little of the, I print these myself on matte clear sticker paper. And I just want to trim a little more of that matte excess off so that it doesn't cover up the design of the sticker as much. Okay, so let's pick a couple of these lighter ones. Oh, that's gonna look so cute. Get it done. I like this dark get it done to go with the lighter one. And then maybe don't forget on the red. There we go. Okay, so we're getting all of our functional stuff pulled. Let's see, so I've got meal, 2 to-dos. Yeah, I think that's everything. Okay, so the only other thing I want to pull is the, this is the functional, it came from the black and white Be Happy box, and I know it's got, there we go, black and white meal prep and dinner stickers. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab one of those to go with my meal box. Okay, and then the rest of the deco I think I'm going to mostly pull out of this book. I definitely want this Christmas tree. Oh, I know what else I need. I need some, well, that can be part of deco. So let me get these out of the way. So I'm just going to imagine now, use my columns kind of roughly where my days would be. I definitely want this big Christmas tree. I think I want to put it right here. Let's get my meal planning box. And since this has actually little designs over here, I'm not actually going to write the Monday through Friday over top of it. I'll just, I know where they are, so I'm going to put this about here. Bye, Calcifer. There we go. That's cute. Okay. So the reason I'm going ahead and putting my Christmas tree here is because I want to make sure and arrange these in such a way that they don't get in each other's way. So Monday can go there. And then I also need to put one of these to-do lists in here somewhere, maybe over here. So maybe something along these lines. I kind of don't want those two right beside each other. That's what I'm kind of moving down here. And I also don't want, you know, a diagonal. Maybe if I put you up there and you down here. More like this though. And the reason is these are all in the red family, and I didn't like them all three up there. And then I've got kind of a greener with a greener. So this kind of, I think it more evenly distributes the colors. And then I'll put my to-do box down here. Okay, I like that side. Now if we look at this side, I definitely want to put this down here. And then, you know, I've got a couple really square boxes right beside each other over here. And these are all a little more frilly. So I'm wondering if I should rearrange these a little bit. Maybe switch these two. Although now that I put this one over here, it looks pretty frilly as well. So, okay, we're just gonna leave it the way it was, meant to be. Seahawks play at 1 o'clock, so we'll put this here. And I usually do my manicure somewhat early, so let's kind of bring these two down, leave those two up, do that. This card down here, yep, looks pretty good. Okay. All right, so let's start placing these. First, I want to put this Merry Christmas up here because I want to make sure I leave myself enough room. And I'm just going to center it pretty much on Christmas. To leave myself room. So I don't know about you guys, but ever since I was a little kid, we've had our big Christmas meal on Christmas Eve, because on Christmas Day we didn't have time for a big meal because we were spending our time getting to relatives' houses, driving around. And then as adults, my husband and I started having Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve, not because of traveling to go see family, but because of work and having that extra day to enjoy leftovers, or because we were traveling. A lot of the work that my husband and I did the last few years was in Asia. Europe celebrates Christmas. When I worked in Amsterdam, no biggie, we celebrated Christmas. I didn't have to travel on Christmas. But when you work in China and Japan, which we both did for a while, you work over Christmas because they don't really celebrate it. So we got used to continuing with Christmas dinner actually on Christmas Eve, just to buy ourselves a little more time on our days off to eat leftovers and just relax and enjoy. And so we kind of have kept that tradition alive. All my family lives a plane flight away out east. And my husband doesn't have a whole lot of family that we go and see. So it's just the two of us, and we can do what we want. Okay. So those fit beautifully on there. I'm just trying to decide. I've got red over here, so I think I want to put the red one over here. And I'll just draw in some dark lines. I'm just wanting to not... I've done spreads like this before where I had almost all of the beautiful scrapbook paper underneath covered up, and you couldn't even tell it was there, and it's like, why did I bother doing that if I was going to cover it all up? I'm going to try not to cover it all up. This is feeling very vintage. I'm loving it. There we go. Okay, so the only problem is I didn't leave myself a great space over here for my other to-do list. I have to, if I do that, then I could put it down here, but do I want them both down here? Do I want to put it up here? It's probably not much gonna happen on Christmas Eve. Maybe I'll go ahead and put it down here in this corner. I think I will. Okay. And then for the Seahawks, let's see. I'm about close enough I can start sticking these boxes down. So holly and jolly. I'm just getting, if I put this one here, I've got red, red, red. So I'm rethinking this particular box. Now here's a green one that's the same size. I could use that one instead. I think I will do that. Let's switch to this green one. And if I don't put Holly and Jolly back right now, I will forget to put it back and it'll be an orphan, and I don't want that to happen. So put you up here. Okay, let's put the Seahawks sticker on there. I'm wondering, do I want to move that one up there and this one and kind of break this up a little more? I think I do. There we go. All right, that's everything from my wax paper. I can get that noisy stuff out of here. I just don't like this zigzagging like this. It looks pretty... I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Definitely want to go ahead and put this Christmas tree on here. Let's just look through these stickers one more time. I love that fireplace. I might have to do something with a fireplace. So this is not actually a typical kit. This is not part of the monthly subscription. This is outside of that. Planners Anonymous does a Christmas specific kit every year that you don't have to be a subscriber to get. I'm pretty sure they're probably long gone by now. But usually I think you order them around October time. So I'm just trying not to cut too much of the tree off and to get it straight. There we go. And I don't want to put too awful much on here. I say that and this side is so completely full, but that's okay. Let's look for, I want to look for something to put on this card. Holly Jolly Christmas, since those are going to be like my Christmas notes. Stat is naughty or nice. I kind of like that. Actually, I'm going to cover up, I think I'm going to try to cover up note to self with that. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, coffee cup. We gotta have a coffee cup on here. Maybe I'll kind of put it there so that it's kind of anchored. I don't want it just kind of floating in space all by itself. And then this says Christmas mood. No, I don't want that. Where's that other sticker I liked? Here we go. I like this one. Holly Jolly Christmas. You guys, I am loving the vintage feel and color palette of this spread. I am loving it. Okay, so I think for my manicure sticker bit, grab my Rolodex. I've been using lots of really bright ones. I think I'm going to just go ahead and keep it this one of these little black and white ones so that it doesn't detract from the decoration on the rest of the spread. This is just my little Rolodex where I keep little sticker bits from various books. There we go. All right, we're getting down to it. We need to start sticking these Fact of the Day boxes on here. So I'm just going to go ahead and start sticking. So I actually ordered these from AliExpress, and I will link them. They're kind of the Asian equivalent to Amazon. So these have a vintage feel, but they're not on brown paper. They're actually on white paper. And since my faux newsprint scrapbook paper here is also white, I thought that would work well. All right, that is everything stuck down. I think I just want to add a little bit more decoration, some little tiny stuff, because these white boxes just do look a little tiny bit plain to me. So I've got some lights, I've got some baubles. These are all getting a little bit bigger. Here's a couple smaller things. More little Christmas baubles, decorations. I love the minis. Okay, let's go ahead and just hang a couple of these. Use a couple of these. So this one's kind of reddish. I'll use a green bauble. And then this one's kind of green. So maybe we'll use a little red. I don't know about that one. Maybe they're all going to get little Christmas baubles. I'm just not sure where to put these lights. I I do want to put a little something. I've got stuff on the outside. I do want to put a couple little things on the inside, and I'm thinking these two little corners could be cute in there. Yes. Actually, I could put some of these Christmas lights inside on the other corner. Oh, that is so cute. So I'll just make some little notes and memories there. Oh, here we go. Let's use a couple of these. Little snow globe. That's cute. And Christmas Day, we'll put these tiny little presents on there. How about that? Yes, 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 yes. And then just looking to see if there's a candle. This one's got a candle. I want to put this one on there. I think it's done. If I can pick this up. I think that'll do it. I like it. I could use a Christmas quote or something on here. But again, you guys know I like to leave some space for last minute things that come up. I'm actually kind of wanting to define the corner of those just a little bit somehow. And I'm really wanting to still use these Christmas lights. So I'm thinking I could help just kind of define the edges of the box a little bit by putting these little Christmas lights at the bottom. That kind of gives you more of a feel of a box. And then the other thing I can do is go in and draw my lines in. Let me do that real quick. And I'm gonna go ahead, instead of using something like black, I'm gonna go ahead and use a brown Tul pen for this. Just trying to decide if I need anything else down in here, maybe a Christmas quote or something. Nope, I think that's it. I'm gonna call that good. So let's put it in my planner. Again, so for this side, I need to go ahead and Frankenplan these together. I need to replace this 21, 22, 23 with this one. So I'm just going to run, and this one I'm putting in just the way it is. And that way then my January goals can move over with my January goals into that archive. So these two, normally I would stick them together, but this time I'm not. So somehow the end of my video got cut off. I'm not sure what happened. But here's my final spread. I hope you liked this video. I hope you got some great new ideas and you're excited about doing your own Christmas spread. I know it's a big holiday, but it doesn't have to be stressful and intimidating. Just pick stickers you like and put them together. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you!